From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Let's go! Hi, thank you for watching our show. Say hello to my co-host and studio audience. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Okay. So here's what's going on. Puffy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie, is a married woman. Congratulations to Cassie. Cassie and her fiancé, Alex Fine, that's his last name, got married this week. They got married less than 1 month after the engagement. They've also only been together in a romantical way, allegedly, for less than a year. And in this time, she's also pregnant by him. So in less than a year after being with Puffy for 11 years, she has a husband and a baby on the way. Guess how they met? Puffy hired him to be Cassie's trainer. So they're all in the gym, working out. I guess catching feelings and stuff. And she supposedly is the one who broke off with Puff. Because now in my mind, oh, by the way, he's also a bull rider. Yeah. He rides a bull. Oh. So anyway, but the thing is that, do you think that they were messing around behind Puffy's back? Yeah, and then maybe she just got tired of having to sneak around, and we never saw it. You know, we're nosy here. We never saw them kissing or going to dinner or anything. And finally, I guess they were both like, look, let's just cut this. Let's get together. He's not marrying me. I want a baby. I one day want to be a wife with a baby. I've been with him for 11 years. I'm still young. I'm beautiful. She sings, so she's a talent, and he has his business. And if I were Puff, this would be the day I'd stay in bed all day crying. Just only because, you know, Puff, and you know, I love Puff. I respect his hustle, but you know, a guy who's been a boss for so long like Puff, he's used to having people do what he wants. And when they don't, then he's used to seeing them buried under the bus afterwards. Like, think about it. When Puff is done with you, he drops you like Black Rob, who was his rapper person, and now he's in jail. Drops you hard like Aubrey O'Day. I mean, think about it. You don't just walk away from Puff and see success. You know? Mace isn't a mess. You know? Well, anyway, Puffy's rumored to be dating Lori Harvey, who's Steve Harvey's daughter, who's 21. Well, and then they tried to trick us. There were some paparazzi pictures with Puff touching Lori's stomach like she's pregnant. I don't believe she's pregnant. You know, I believe he knew that Cassie was pregnant and went on and, you know, has a full life now. Lori is a model. She's very beautiful. I don't know the seriousness of their relationship, but I do know that we've also seen pictures of Lori and Puff and Steve and his wife all at dinner. So yeah, there you see. Everybody's on board. Everybody's on board. How old is Puff now?
Puffy's gonna be 50 in November.
50 in November. What do you think about a 50-year-old man dating a 21-year-old girl? I mean, There's control there, though, if that's what he likes. You know, there's some people who only want to date people that they can control, and a lot of times that comes with youth. Well, if I were Puff, I'd be mad today. I would, because Cassie, good for you. So, Juicy Joe in Jersey, you've heard about this. He's asking the judge now to send him to Italy. So, like, forget, you know, staying on a cot in the holding tank to find out whether he'll be deported, because, you know, he's out of jail now, but they're not letting him go home to his 4 daughters and Teresa to wait his time. I don't know whether they think he's a flight risk or what. All I'm saying is that Joe finally just said, look, I just want to go back to Italy, okay? I'm on board. I don't want to be deported, but I want to be able to work in Italy. I want to be able to send money to support my family, and you know, until you guys give your decision as to whether I'm deported or I can stay in Jersey. Well, it would be a valued income, you know, for the family. I don't know what Joe does, you know, over there. I think he's good, like, with masonry, and we all know he likes to make sausage. But you know, Joe, if that works and they actually let you go over there, you can't mess around with other women. They can't see you out here drinking and falling out. You can't curse people out. You've got to say please and thank you and be really polite. And then when they send you over there and you're working and sending money back home, start working on your US citizenship all over again. He might have a chance. Like, you guys, he might have a chance. It's not like he's 35 and single with no kids, where they'd say, no, you stay in Italy. There's no reason for you to go back to the US. You know, you committed a crime, you were in jail for over 3 years, and now you're an Italian citizen, and that's that. But, you know, with the family and stuff, so that's what I thought initially. Honey, I have changed my mind. And Teresa, you are not helping his case. And this is looking really bad for you all's daughters. Now look, we have a clip for you from the episode and the upcoming season. It's a trailer. It was released yesterday, so here we are today. Take a look at this. Like, what I told you about Joe going, I really did think that from my heart. But what I think now is only based on this trailer. Take a look.
I'm getting deported, and that's all there is to it.
He's gonna get shipped out of the damn country.
I don't know if I'm ready to let him go.
Our family.
All right, like, I even wanted to get married, no.
See what I get?
That's your personal business with my father, so enough.
Teresa is cocktailing it up all night.
With some young guy.
Who said I was cheating? That's up. That's up.
Teresa,
She's out of control.
it's embarrassing.
I'm an embarrassment. Embarrassment. Oh, wait.
So then, after I saw the trailer, my opinion is now, Teresa, you're not helping the case for Joe to come home. Now, I heard him say on the phone, I didn't want to marry you to begin with. Okay, no one needs to hear that, especially the daughters. The judge doesn't need to hear that either. This is not good. You know, you go to Italy now, just stay there, because you never wanted to marry her to begin with. The oldest daughter looks like she's gonna take care of the whole family, right? Mm-hmm. And Teresa, all the cursing and glass breaking and, you know, dancing around with young men, your plot line, while it would be very boring to me, this is where I would go and change the cat litter or something like that. But your plot line right now should be, all you do is cry and take care of your daughters and love them. There should be no partying, you know? Like, if you really want this to work for Joe, and you might not love him, you might not care about him, but it's good for you all's income if you all stay on Bravo. Then you can get back to all the, you know, the sausage making and the cursing and stealing. Once he gets back on the show, once he's a US citizen, clap if you think he should just go to Italy and stay there. Clap if you think that was what you just saw was not a good look for Teresa. sleeping together for real. This is the second day. Marco and my camera woman, Ellie. What is going on? Anyway, Real Housewives of New Jersey airs Wednesday, November 6th on Bravo. Yeah. That reality TV boy, it'll do you in now. I'm at a loss for words regarding Mama June. If you know anything that's going on, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm gonna fill you in. So June and her boyfriend Geno went to court yesterday to face felony charges for the crack cocaine and the crack pipe that they found in the gas station when they were pumping gas. Remember, we showed you that like last season, you know, pumping gas. Well, Mama June looked a mess. She covered her mouth, which means her teeth are probably still blackened and broken off and nasty. She looks very disheveled. Geno ran his mouth. Thank you, TMZ, for this loveliness. Take a look.
Hey, how's it going?
Better than you.
Good morning. June, your kids are really concerned about you. How are you feeling this morning?
Better than you.
Mama June, how are you feeling this morning?
So stupid.
I don't know what to say. I mean, honestly, I was asked in our morning meeting, do you have a message for me for June? No. No, you're grown. Your daughter is 14 years old. Honey boo boo, this has got to be the worst time of her life to have to deal with this. Kids making fun of her for a number of reasons, including that her mother is a crackhead with a crackhead man, and they're running around. Look, Honey Boo Boo is living now with her 19-year-old daughter, Pumpkin. Sister. Here's Pumpkin. Like, that is so unfair to put that on Pumpkin, Mama June. Pumpkin is a married woman. She's, got children of her own. And why can't you, she's too young for that too, though. But let her be young at 19 with this and let her figure it out. Now she has got the responsibility of soothing Honey Boo Boo. And then TMZ spotted June's sister, Dodo, outside. That's her name, Dodo. Or is it Doo-Doo? It's spelled D-O-D-O. I don't know how you pronounce that. Doo-Doo or Dodo. Both are wrong, but anyway. Look. All right, how about duh? Anyway, so there she is outside the courthouse, right? And Mama June even ignored her. She's like, look, because they've always been very close, the two sisters, these two. And we see that play out on the show in past seasons. And she was like, let's just talk, let's just go out for lunch. I just, like, what's going on? The family is fearing that Geno is controlling June. Now, I feel like a grown woman knows what she's doing. I don't know whether, I don't know. But this is really bad. And so we had a discussion. First of all, June sold the house. She's now living in an RV with Geno, okay? Honey Boo Boo is living with her 19-year-old sister. Dodo is still, Dodo is married to her man, and they have children. So Honey Boo Boo, thankfully, does have family, like blood tie, family. But in the morning meeting, the discussion was regarding this case, should the show still film? Should they continue? Well, I say yes. Business is business. Yep. And I know that might be a little bit mean. It was only me and Norman, who's got a mean streak in him, who think that they should still film. But I say business is business. I mean, this is great TV for a lot of people. We saw this Mama June be a wonderful mother. She had a loving family. A lot of us didn't know the life that they were living, with the pantry and the ketchup spaghetti and stuff, but wildly entertaining. And it was just fun to watch. And all of a sudden, it spiraled into this. Mama June has gained back a lot of the weight that she lost with the surgery. First of all, how much do you have to eat to ruin a gastric sleeve? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the type of family where we saw, you know, drinking and smoking cigarettes and stuff like that. They were just good old fun. People you don't know, but you like them through the TV. But I believe that, what network is it?
We TV.
We TV, you have an obligation to let this play out, because I, for one, and Norman, for two, want to see it. Yep. Like, co-host, clap if you'd like to see this. So they go back to court today. Now, if they're guilty, they face years in prison. Do you understand? Do you understand what we're dealing with this? I want to see it. I can't wait to go home today and follow the court proceedings. Horrible. But Suzanne, do you want to see it?
Yeah, I'm getting in on this.
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I want to know.
It's turned really.
It's horrible for Honey Boo Boo, though.
Yeah, it is horrible. I feel horrible for her.
Horrible.
But I do want to know what's going to go on with this Mama June situation.
Yeah. So I'm so excited that Rakim is here today. Yeah! I know. So, you know, to warm him up to our conversation, I told you I had dinner at my apartment with him and a friend of mine the other night to warm him up. So when he comes outside and he sees us all jumping and you know us, and the lights blinking, we're not exactly his first crowd, you know what I mean? And he's not exactly, I've never seen him on daytime TV or nighttime TV, you know, like on a talk show. You know, he's a lyricist. He's not necessarily a conversationalist, so we don't want to scare him. So I invited him over. He stayed for like 3 hours. We had the best time laughing and talking. Yup, so he'll be loosened right on up when he comes out here. Look, and we talked about a lot of stuff. You know, my friend who was over, you know, he's into, you know, we were all over 50, but we all still love hip hop, like that 90s, the truthful. And so, we talked about a lot of stuff, like I was grilling him on, all right, so what really happened with you and Big Daddy Kane? Because you know that song, Let the Rhythm Hit Him, originally that was because, you know, Ra heard on the streets that Kane was talking smack behind his back. Now I like both guys, but I'm in the middle, as usual. And so then Kane called up Ra, this is what he told me in the living room. I'm on my lymphedema machine, we're eating fish, Jolly Ranchers, and yucking it up. TV's on mute, the cats are upstairs, not bothering us. So, you know, when Kane called Ra said, well, yeah, you know, I've been hearing stuff. And then they talked it out like grown men on the phone. And then Ra redid, like took out a few of the biting lyrics that were directed at Kane. And the guys get together or get along wonderfully today. That's grown men talking. This is back in the day. And then the three of us get in a debate over who's in our top 5. Now, you know, I'm like, Nas, you know, I run it down, you know, who's my top 5. And then my guy did, and then, you know, Rakim was like, I said, other than you, obviously, Ra. So you know what he said? He loves Black Thought. Black Thought, yep. Black Thought is from The Roots. You know, they play for the Jimmy Fallon. And he's from Philly and stuff, and he's a lyricist, but I was shocked. Like, I like Black Thought, but I don't even think of him as a top 5 runner-up. Anyway, so Rakim will be out later. Charlie Sheen, man. So I heard this story and I knew I wanted to talk about it. ABC Dancing with the Stars wanted him for this season. Charlie was supposed to be dancing with Cheryl Burke, who's known for having a situation with her partners. Yeah. Until he takes his teeth out, you see what's really going on under there. Now that's a Black Thought. Anyway, He changed his mind at the last minute before the season started because he says he has 2 left feet. But don't we all? Cheryl would guide you through, and that'd be good TV. That'd be a reason to watch. But I mean, it'd be Charlie, Lamar Odom. You know what I mean? It'd be wonderful. So ABC at the last minute, they shuffle and they say, no, Charlie, we really do want you. We want you so bad that we are going to give you your own TV pilot. Well, I'm glad that Charlie still said no. Because see, here's what people do. And I'm not saying this is what they did at ABC, but here's what's going on in my crooked mind. Let's get him on Dancing with the Stars by any means necessary. The ratings aren't what they used to be. And people need a reason to watch. And then, you know, we offer him the pilot, but we're not gonna pick that up. Why would we? As a matter of fact, don't even put film in the camera. Just look, just play and act like you're making a pilot. And a pilot doesn't mean you're gonna get an actual TV show. It just means that you got a pilot. But I don't know, like, I've heard that Charlie can be very unreliable, like a lot of people, showing up late, not showing up at all. But when he gets there, he's very nice. He's a nice person. He's a nice person. But nobody has time to sit around all day waiting for unreliable people. And he could also maybe use the money from Dancing with the Stars and a said pilot. But no, instead of ABC tricking them, he tricked them. So he's not doing Dancing with the Stars. Now, there's a site called The Blast, and they reported that his ex-wife, St. Denise Richards, is suing him for $450,000 in back child support. Well, honey, okay. They have 2 teenage daughters, and Denise is claiming that he wasted $24 million that he was paid when he was kicked off of 2.5 Men. 2.5 Men, right. You all had a lot to say about that Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore thing yesterday, by the way, on the show. Anyway, because Ashton replaced Charlie. Anyway, $24 million to get out, okay? And St. Denise is saying that he used that money to support an extravagant lifestyle. And now he owes me and his girls this money. And the girls are teenagers, so they're watching all this unfold. Much like how Honey Boo Boo was watching a lot. I mean, you know, as parents, we really do have to watch the way we conduct ourselves. Because this stuff, I mean, it's gonna be on the internet forever. Charlie says that Denise is behaving like a coward. Well, I don't understand what that means. You know, she's finally suing you for the money that you owe her. And I don't even believe that you all have to go to court for this, but I guess you do because Charlie does not have this money for St. Denise. So we'll see how it plays out. I gotta tell you, Hot Topics is over. But we got more great show for everybody. Up next, the legendary rapper Rakim is